If only. All right. So welcome to Three Geeks Podcast number 111.
111?
Ones. Yeah, we're at triple one.
Yeah, this is like a Hallmark episode. Holy
shit. To begin the new year, to begin 2018. It'll be just me and Max tonight.
Okay, we're doing it small and intimate. You know, we're easing into this new year.
Yeah. We couldn't justify, this triple ones. We figured there should just be one of us, but then we thought, wait a minute. How do we actually have a conversation with ourselves and not look too crazy?
I have conversations with myself all the time.
Yeah, but in this case, you have to answer. You have to pose questions and then respond.
Right.
Oh, you're cool with that?
Oh, I mean, that's like Tuesday, that happens all the time. I'm a very good conversationalist.
I don't even know how to take that. That's especially when it's yourself. So that's pretty good. Yeah. I like that.
What's the first and the third person?
Yeah, exactly. All right. So kick it off as usual. So let's see. TeePublic. Check us out on TeePublic. We've got our T-shirts up there. Mike McG did some of the artwork, if not all of the artwork.
All of it.
All of it? Okay. Did all of the artwork.
I am working on getting new T-shirts made. We're working with Chris the Con Man. I'm getting some new stuff too. So that'll be updated here pretty soon.
Sweet. So there you go. 2018 new material. That's what we're working on. And so check us out there as well as check out Mike McG. Mike McG did his, so we're not doing that this week. And next week, I think we're going to do our look back into 2017 to say movies we liked, our top 10 list for whatever it might be. And so this week is just looking forward. And then let's see. Oh, yeah, as well. Oh, goddamn Kindle. There we go. I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. Audible. There we go. I was like, Kindle? No, we're not sponsored by Kindle. We're barely sponsored by Audible at this point. Come on, people, subscribe.
Audible loves us, dude. I swear to God, they're taking our ads and putting them on other podcasts.
There you go. I mean, you got to. Oh, there we go. So we need to create somebody else instead of Smokey the Bear, but I don't know, an owl maybe that basically prevents book fires, and it's Audible.
Yeah, we can't use an owl because that Zysol fucking drug company uses the owl.
Oh, okay.
Like, be Wisol, choose Zysol.
Oh, there we go. A sloth. That would work on multiple levels.
I am down for this.
Because if you're too lazy to move, because the sloth, it just needs to hang there, it just wants to relax, but it wants to be entertained. So there you go.
Hey man, it should be a big fat sloth too, like a morbidly obese sloth. I'm gonna run this by Chris the Con Man, or maybe Mike.
There you go. Both, I'm sure can make it happen.
Oh, man.
Oh shit. But yeah, so check us out at audibletrial.com/3geeks. They have over 80,000 books. Jason still hasn't finished it because it's super long.
180,000.
Oh, 180,000? Sorry. They're gonna keep adding, I'm very sure. So I'm sure we're gonna have to update our ads soon. Over 180,000 books, and you can get narrated by whomever, well, not whomever of your choice. That would be really cool. But a lot of people have narrated some really interesting books. So definitely check it out. I mean, I know Bruce Campbell, I think, did his own autobiography. Yep. So things like that, as well as I know Bill Shatner has done a few. So definitely check it out. You'll find something that's going to entertain you. If nothing else, you can beat Jason to finishing it on Audible.
Start and finish it in 5 years. You beat Jason.
Exactly. Oh shit. Anyway,
dude fucking watched Ace Ventura 33 times in the theater, and you can't sit through it.
The Audible version of it. Yeah. What's funny is because he actually read the book. That's why it's surprising.
Right.
So definitely check that out. Let's see what else. What other plugs do we got, Max?
All right. Arcmatter. What's up, Arcmatter? How you doing? John and the PVD podcast. We had him on a couple weeks ago. We got him on before the break.
110.
Yep. So yep. Any other shout outs? No, I think that's all the business.
All right, cool. All right, so now we get into the fun stuff. So before we hop into the 2018, we did have two topics that kind of did come in and float in. One was Animaniacs gets a 2-season order at Hulu, which I don't know if I'm surprised. One, it's Hulu, so they need material. So not terribly surprised by that, though I am curious to see what in the world is going to come out. Because the original Animaniacs, I recently went back and watched a few of those, and I realized how I want to say innuendo themed those episodes were. They were children. You definitely had child humor in there, but you all had a lot of things that as an adult you could be like, oh my god, they put this in an animated kids show. So go ahead.
Because you can go back and watch it as an adult, and it's not like watching the Thundercats, you know. Or you're watching He-Man, you know, it's like crap. It works on a bunch of levels, and as a kid when you were watching, I mean, like I really liked Animaniacs when I was a teenager, so I got all the second level of jokes, and it just, you know, it's very well done, and I mean, I'm super excited that they got a couple seasons. I think we're gonna have to change the name of our anime podcast.
You're okay. It's Animaniacs. So, because
yeah, I mean, there's a hyphen in there. Like, fuck you, lawyers. But yeah. So it might actually come down now, since they're getting a reboot. You know, like I played off the name because it had been 20 years since anybody had even talked about Animaniacs. So I was like, this will be fine. And then yeah, so I'm waiting on the cease and desist.
So I think you'll be okay, because actually I looked at the name today because I was trying to spell it for our YouTube. And your podcast actually was throwing me off because it is literally just ANI and then it's Maniacs.
Right.
And so I think you're good, man. I really think you're good.
Oh, yeah, no, we're totally good. I fucking talked to my lawyers about it before I fucking made the name, man. If you want to fucking sue me, you can fucking bring it. 3 feet. We got heart here. I stand by my fucking work.
Well, so we can just take a cease and desist letter, and at that point just go, oh, okay, they're serious. All right, we'll change it. Because cease and desist is a warning, so we're good.
And as soon as we get the cease and desist, I'm just going to change it to Anime Maniacs. Like,
there you go.
No hyphen.
Nice. And then the other topic that we got is DC movies. It hired, or not really hired, but restructured, reorganized, and put in a new president. I'm trying to remember who it was. It wasn't anybody that was terribly famous, but they did make Jeff Johns stand down, or at least in some different role. Because originally, I think right before Justice League, he was stood up as the main person because they removed Zack Snyder out of that role. Yeah, because Johns is still a creative officer. And let's see, it's Hamada. What's his first name? Walter Hamada. Never heard of the name, don't know. But he's going to oversee its film production.
Yeah, he's in with a lot of horror. I think he's got like a lot of fucking. They produce a bunch of horror movies where that guy's from. Okay. So I definitely have never fucking heard of him. But it's. I hope he's the right guy. I mean, I don't know. You know, like Jeff Johns wasn't the right guy because he's also in charge of the comic book end. So it's a lot of work to ask somebody to, you know, it's bad enough doing one or the other, much less doing both. So, you know, again, this is just DC fucking trying to unfuck themselves and maybe or maybe not doing the right thing. Again, like I don't really know this guy's like body of work or what. You know, how big of a comic book fan he is, if he, you know, because like the thing about Kevin Feige is he's obviously a fan and he wants to treat it well. You know, it's not just like someone in here trying to do a job and make money. If he's that guy for DC and Warner Brothers, then awesome. If he's just some other asshole, then, you know, fucking you guys pull your heads out of your asses. Like, please unfuck yourselves. Like, yeah, but so I mean, good on him, because yeah, I think Jeff Johns is just too busy to really give the job the attention that that it requires. Obviously, Zack Snyder, huge family fucking tragedy there, and yeah, I don't know, what he's planning on doing, but obviously that's not this isn't a focus of his right now.
Yeah,
100%, and that's totally cool. You know, obviously, all our condolences and whatnot for that shit. But you know, and Zack Snyder wasn't even, you know, as far as the public is concerned, isn't really the guy that you want heading the thing anyway, because he likes it a little more dark and he likes it a little more stupid. So, so you know, like that it just doesn't really play out to the masses. But you know, and all we can do is wait and see what happens. I'm wondering how, like, if they're gonna just dump this clusterfuck of a extraneous universe that they got going on, or, you know, are they gonna flashpoint it out? Like, yeah, I'm interested to see where it goes. But yeah, you know, hey, like, I'm glad they got somebody new, so they recognize that there's obviously at least a little bit of a problem, and they figured, you know, they need to do something. So there's at least that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it'll be, like I said, I take it with a grain of salt. DC is just reorganizing for the sake of reorganizing, so that way either the public, which this case is not so much. I think it's more investors says, hey, look, they're actually trying to do something to start making money. Even though Justice League wasn't well, the problem was they blew so much money on marketing that I really don't think they needed to. Yeah, that too. On reshoots. Yeah, we'll see. And I mean, they've got Aquaman coming out this year, which won't be changed, but I think, I don't know if you could really call it a kicking off point, but you'll get some of a different perspective. It'll be interesting to see how that's shot. I can't remember who the director is of that one right now, but it'll be interesting to see kind of what that does and where it goes from here. Yeah, I don't know if Flashpoint's going to be the one that does it, because I've even heard that they want to reboot some of Flash already. So we'll see.
Well, I mean, they should get the TV Flash. I think he's a better Flash. Yeah. I didn't think I would end up saying this. I honestly thought that, you know, see, this is the sign the times are changing. Because I thought that you hired TV actors to do TV stuff, and you got movie stars to be in movies. Now, movie stars are in TV shit, and apparently they got the TV ad, the mega stars on, you know, on TV, and they need to switch over to the movies. Yeah, Grant Gustafson.
Grant Gustin.
Yeah, so yeah, he's way better than this other asshole. I don't know if it's the writers. You know, I'd like to see them give him a fair shake at the Flash, because you tried this other thing, and he looks constipated all the time. And it's just, yeah, fucking, I don't know. And it's like, you know, Ben Affleck, is he still in it? You know, like, is he still giving it his all? Like, I feel like we got more performance out of him in Batman v Superman than we did out of Justice League. And is he disgruntled? Like, that's what I'm saying. So it's like this whole thing is just kind of washed. Like, we need to just kind of just dump it, and fucking start over, find something to do that's not this. Like, you started off on a bad foot, and then they're trying to make it okay. You know, like, they're trying to retroactively make it okay, and you can't do that. You can't do that. So it's like, yeah, no, I just, we'll see how they go with this whole Justice League mess.
So I mean, if you forget Justice League and say Wonder Woman was the last movie, and then Aquaman, I think it might actually work that way. But I don't know how you pretend like Justice League and Batman v Superman don't exist.
Well, okay,
realistically, in this world, you can do that.
Here's the good point of this idea you just had. Okay, so now if they take away Justice League and insert Aquaman as the next movie, then do Flash or whatever, and then do Justice League, they can reshoot all the Superman scenes, and he can shave his mustache.
Oh god, that's just awesome that he could not shave his mustache for Mission Impossible 6.
These fucking people are crazy. No, he can't shave the fucking mustache. Be authentic. Like, you can't grow back a fucking mustache. How long did it take him to grow a mustache?
Maybe he doesn't have fast growing facial hair. I don't know.
Look, I can sympathize with that, because like this right here, this lack of facial hair is all the facial hair I've grown on my lip in 34 years. So I get it if that's the case, but that has got to be the only thing. Like, did it take him fucking 8 months or whatever? You know, it's like okay, we're really pushing back the start date so he can grow this goddamn mustache. Like, was that it? I mean, we need to find out the ins and outs of this fucking mustache and what's going on. If I ever talk to Henry Cavill, I'm gonna be like, dude, seriously, how fast do you grow facial hair?
That would be awesome. That'd be an awesome interview.
Yeah, if we catch him at a con or something, or like whatever, if I use some random happenstance where I get to meet Henry Cavill, I'm definitely asking him. Like, do you just grow facial hair really slow? Is that what it is? Like they couldn't wait? Anyway. It's ridiculous. Like, I mean,
a little bit.
Yeah, it's one thing when these guys insure their like random body part for $10 million, but like this, like you can't shave your mustache.
Yeah, I really want to know what happened there.
And then at that point, if you're DC, they're like, well, Superman is clean shaven. No, beard him up. Like, hide the stash in a beard.
More reasonable.
Like, because you're just like, okay, he's been dead for a year. He grew a beard.
Yeah, because he wasn't actually dead. There you go. So, I mean, that's actually how you explain it.
Like, it's not that bad. And oh my god, like, how much money did I just save them with this? Like, just grow a beard. Fucking, how much time and effort did you spend making that mustache when you could have just added beard? It's, oh my god. And in CG, it's easy. Even if you're gonna CG the beard on.
Yeah,
that's easier to do than to take the mustache off. Just saying. I'm just saying, like, how do 10 people in a room get together and decide this is okay?
When you make too much money, Max.
Yeah, but it's like but okay, like I make as much money as I make, and I pretty much spend as much money as I make. I'm terrible with money. But even I know to do X or Y that is cheaper. Because you even get better results sometimes not doing the more expensive thing. And yeah, man, it's utterly absurd. Like, just how I just don't understand how these major decisions are made and all of this money is wasted. And it's like, even I know better than that, and I'm an idiot. Yeah. That's it.
Oh god. Yeah, so we'll see. I think this year it's only one movie from DC, so we probably I don't think there'll be too much shit coming out of DC, but just because I actually do have faith in Aquaman. I actually think, if nothing else, Jason Momoa has proven to me that he can probably carry a movie as long as it's got something else going on in it. He's definitely not he's never going to carry an Oscar-winning movie, but he can definitely carry an action movie.
I mean, we'll see how it goes. Like, I feel like so far, as far as like Khal Drogo is concerned, he didn't have a lot to go with there, but I know he can do fucking fiery passion. Like, when he gives that fucking speech as Khal Drogo in the first one, he's like, we're going to ride across the sea. We're going to fucking tear down all the castles. We're going to fucking kill everybody in the streets. That shit was fucking, yeah, man. Got me fucking hard. It was awesome. Like, fucking, I was like, yeah, let's go kill things. And then fucking, so yeah, we don't know if he's got any dramatic, like real dramatic talent, but like, what else was he in? What fucking movie was he in?
I think he did Conan, didn't he? Wasn't that him?
Was that him? Conan the Barbarian? Yeah, that was him. Fucking shitty Conan movie.
But he actually was good in that. It was just a very, very, very gory Conan movie. It felt like a B horror movie.
Yeah, it's weird though, because like the original Conan, like, I love it to death. I think it's one of the greatest action movies ever made. But it's like, it's not. It's better than the sum of its parts. We'll just put it that way. Fucking, I don't know why I like it as much as I do. But it's got this heart that they could not put into the remake. It didn't quite hit that level.
Yeah.
But I think he did a Netflix movie that I might check out.
He did The Bad Batch, which I don't know if I heard anything about that, which was a movie where it was like a post-apocalyptic world, and he seemed to be playing somewhat of a different character.
Okay.
Let's see. And then the other thing that you're talking about, oh, wow, he was actually on Baywatch, apparently, back in the 90s. On Baywatch Hawaii.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does, actually. Let's see. And the other one was Frontier. That's the Netflix thing he did.
So I think that might get into a little drama or something.
A little bit, yeah.
I might check that out.
Oh, he actually got a award for the Canadian. He got a Canadian Screen Award for Best Performance by an Actor in a Leading Dramatic Role.
Yeah, but that's like Canada, though. They're just really nice. Like, they didn't want to tell him that he was fucking terrible. Just give him the award, eh? He's fucking huge.
He might kill us.
Yeah, they're Canada, man. Like, they're not trying to fuck with Jason Momoa. Okay,
that's true.
But like, I feel like he was one of the more interesting parts of the fucking Justice League movie, and B, the Atlantis, gives you a lot of opportunity to do a lot of different things. It depends on like what movie you want to make, but there's just like you can get real. You can do a lot of like high court drama, not like law court, but like nobles and shit like that drama, or you can fucking like he could be the outsider and yada yada yada. Like it's open for a lot of interpretation, which is good, and it just depends on what shot they're going to take. I don't have faith in them. So and Aquaman is easily one of the he's an easier character to fuck up and just make stupid. It's really easy to make him dumb and irrelevant. So he's like a Thor situation where you got to make a movie. You got to work around him being Aquaman and make a movie that people want to see. So like it's open. Yeah, and again, like Thor, like the 3 different Thor movies had 3 totally different feels to them.
Yep.
And like that helps, that really helps because it puts you a little bit off guard when you're watching the movie. You're not just expecting another fucking Thor movie. And you need to do that with Aquaman because, it's so easy to just be like, well, fucking semen, like there you go. And and just make it just you can just pass it off. So I like Jason Momoa. I hope he does a good job. Like I'm excited for Aquaman. I really liked him in Justice League.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even though I think that we kind of fuck up the Atlantis shit already a little bit.
We haven't seen enough to know yet, but yes, I agree.
But the air bubble thing was cool though.
Yes.
When she fucking makes the air bubble, oh my god! Like I was like, thank you. At least one movie where I'm just like, that's fucking cool. Didn't think about that. That was that was pretty fucking awesome. They probably done it before, but that's I thought that was just a cool fucking effect where he's like falls fucking like 30 feet. And then she just drops all that water on him. Like, what the fuck would that feel like?
Yeah, a very, very bad day. All right. So let's see. We'll kick off the beginning of the year. There's not really much to mention here. 50 Shades Freed, apparently.
Yeah, man. Can't wait for that one. I'm fucking excited.
Oh my god!
I was fucking autoerotic asphyxiating myself, like thinking about the 50 Shades movie.
Oh god! Oh man! Yeah. Then okay. Then what about Peter Rabbit?
No.
It comes out the same day.
Yeah,
I feel bad for a parent that gets that one.
Kids, Peter Rabbit. No, Paddington Bear was the one that they've already done, right?
Yeah, that was the sequel.
Okay, so Peter Rabbit is good. This has got that Late Show host with it, right?
Yeah, James Corden.
Yeah, fuck that movie, dude. It's gonna be dumb.
Yeah, I don't think Peter Rabbit would be very good anyways. And the release hit in February versus right closer to Easter when Peter Rabbit would make a hell of a lot more sense. So no surprise there. And then finally we get a good movie in February, or at least likely to be a good movie. I won't say it's a good movie yet, but Black Panther. Yep, it's got a lot of potential. Very excited for that.
I am fucking down for this movie from the first trailer. I am ready for this movie. Like they already have my money, so it's all good. Like enough said. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, I mean and then the fact that when I saw the Infinity War trailer, and they just give you even more of basically what looked like Wakanda with the Black Panther leading the way. It's just like it makes you want to see the movie even more because you're like, how?
How do we get there? Yep.
So
it's like when you read an issue of something else, and you're like, oh shit, I forgot I need to read this comic book in the middle.
Exactly. So they're doing well in marketing themselves. I don't have any worry for the Marvel at all there.
I would say too many trailers, but I say that about everything. So,
well, yeah, that's generally true. I mean, there's very few things that have done few trailers. I mean, I think maybe. So I don't know if I didn't look through all of the Last Jedi trailers to see how much they gave away in those, but I think they did a decent job. But it's hard to do with blockbusters. They very rarely do it anymore.
Yeah, but I'm waiting on. This is what I love about Deadpool. I'm gonna keep on fucking singing their praises. Like they just do different shit. Like,
straight up.
I mean, and again, like it does. The medium allows them to. So there's that. I understand it's easiest for Deadpool to be on Twitter and shit like that, but you need to figure out different shit to do. It's a different time. You know, yep. like we've all seen these trailers, and it's just like, man, like be different. People respect that shit. Like do something else and fucking so that we have something else to talk about that just makes you want to go see the movie. Like it opens up more opportunities for you to get at people's money. I'm gonna guarantee you this.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, see, it was what I was a little bit sad when I was looking through this list was. I was like, oh, that's right. Deadpool comes out this year. Sweet, Valentine's Day. Nope. They moved that to summer. That made me a little sad on the inside, but I understand why. Well, I guess also as well, though, when I think about it now, February 16th is when Black Panther comes out, so you don't want to be that close to it. You want to have some wiggle room just because there's going to be a lot. That would be interesting, though. I don't know how much they would eat at each other just because they are two very different movies.
Oh yeah, fucking! I don't think it would be a competition at all. I think they would both just go fucking gangbusters. You have people going to watch one and then the other in the same day. Like that would be. I would do that. So I don't see why other people would do that.
Yeah, I definitely think. Well, I mean, yeah. Now that I think about it, I don't think it would be as much, but it'll be interesting. I didn't look to see what in the world it was around. And then in March, somebody else is trying to create a Black Widow movie. It's called Red Sparrow.
Yeah, fucking.
And it doesn't look interesting, which is terrible.
They screwed the pooch on that one. They missed out. Like again, because hey guys, you need to feel the climate. You know what I'm saying? Like women are what's up right now. You need to fucking be putting them front and center, doing all that stuff because like now's their time. Like it's just where we're at.
Yep. Absolutely.
So fucking you had yeah, essentially you screwed the pooch. Strong female characters. Black Widow has never been this fucking damsel in distress. She's always had an out. She's always outsmarting other people. She's always out fighting other people. Fucking yeah, it's you messed up, Marvel. You fucked up. You could have been eating this market alive. I mean, you still can. You need to get on it. Like they need to fucking do it. I know they got Captain Marvel coming up. They're like, oh yeah, she's in space, but like, come on, dude. Like everybody knows and loves Black Widow. Okay, like she is. You can't imagine an Avengers movie without Black Widow. You can't fucking think about it. So she's locked in. You need to get off your asses. Like this is. I would say that's the one point where, like again, it's just like just to make money. Like you can exploit the shit out of this, and I don't understand why you're not. Like, get on it. And it's not like the material isn't there already anyway. You just like feel. Look, you find yourself the top-rated Black Widow comic book story, the one that's already fucking done. You just go ahead and get Zack Snyder. Get Zack Snyder to make a page-for-page copy of a Black Widow comic book. That shit will be excellent. End of story.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I think the problem is Marvel's concern now, and it's going to be interesting to see if they can rectify this, is that they've made everything so intertwined in the movie universe. Maybe absorbing Fox, if that officially goes through, will help them be able to step outside of that and create, because I do think a Black Widow movie would work, but I think you would want a movie that doesn't necessarily tie in directly to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It doesn't have to, right? Be an interesting standalone movie that would be entertaining.
Yeah, definitely. You could have it do what you did for fucking Wonder Woman. Okay, you fucking have 5 minutes of the present, in the beginning of the movie where she's doing some fucking other thing or other, and then fucking, oh yeah, remember that time where the Budapest story? Tell the Budapest story.
There you go.
Already been referenced. Fucking, and then you have to have Hawkeye and fucking no, just like you can whatever. Do something is all I'm saying. Fucking do something. That's it. I mean, look, you guys, you're on Black Panther. You're touting Black Panther up and down. You know, like you're doing stuff, but you're not doing enough. Like you could be fucking like you just hand over fist. Like these women want to go see movies with women in them, and they pay. They make men pay. Like go watch, go make the movie. Women is a market like children. Once you've got them, you've got X, Y, and Z. Just because. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what, like what they know. Once fucking kids, bam, parents are locked in. They're locked in for fucking that's 3 tickets.
Yeah. So
fucking dumbasses. Look, I'm not a smart man. I'm not smart. That's my whole deal. Like I'm just a dumb guy, and I can figure this out. So that means the 10 people getting paid fucking 7-figure salaries, like. What are you doing?
Too much Coke, apparently.
I guess. Or not enough Coke.
Oh,
like, I don't know.
Maybe it's depressants. Maybe they're doing too much alcohol so they can't think. They just want to sleep. Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Hold on. I have to text my mother.
You're good. Well, I mean, this one, I was going to say, not being able to think goes right along with the movie that I don't understand why they're making. Death Wish. They are remaking that with Bruce Willis. The original movie that's actually a very interesting, I won't call it a good movie, but it's a very good commentary movie that probably if you're too young to watch it, you won't have any context that New York City was ever that dangerous. Or was it Detroit? Well, actually, Detroit is gone full circle if it was Detroit, but I can't remember. I think it was New York City.
Yeah, Detroit is shitty, right? Like as far as right now, Detroit and Chicago are like shitty.
But yeah, so I think it was New York City in the original, and I think it's this one too. But it was a very gritty movie that was basically kind of like a commentary movie. I won't say it was thorough or anything like that, but it was an interesting movie. This one, they're changing what was a revenge film, a guy that was basically your average guy who just wasn't going to do anything until his wife is raped and murdered. Basically he goes on a revenge spree and a revenge plot. In this one, I saw it, and I guess it's somewhat a similar plot, but just watching Bruce Willis in it, it's not believable that it's at all a revenge film. It feels like an action film. I guess that'll work for somebody, not for me, because that defeats the purpose of the whole thing, because the concept is that this guy is willing to do it because he's willing to die. That's the name of the title, Death Wish. He doesn't want to live anymore, so he's willing to do it. Now, the sequels of the original were no longer the point of that. Which is more with the territory this one's going for. With Bruce Willis.
I mean, Bruce Willis hasn't acted in a movie since I don't fucking know when. Maybe Die Hard. Fucking.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and loop her and see if he actually.
I mean, Pulp Fiction. We got some acting out of him in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Or Unbreakable. I'd say Unbreakable. He acted in that movie too. So you know, like.
Oh no, there you go. The Sixth Sense too. But Unbreakable's newer.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. We'll throw it in there. Fucking. But look at his latest body of work, and he doesn't
direct to movies now.
Well, yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. So why should we give a fuck? Like like if I want piss poor performances, I mean, you know, Bruce Willis though, Bruce should thank Movie Pass. Because I'm gonna watch that movie on my Movie Pass, and he's getting the money like I went to see the movie and pay my own money for it. So he's gonna think that people like his movie, but mostly people just have Movie Pass.
Oh, shit, so true.
So yeah, I mean, this Death Wish is gonna be. I'm not. Did you see Kevin Bacon's death sentence?
No.
Oh, he has like the most ridiculous haircut in that movie. It's worth it just to watch him run around with the fucking terrible haircut.
Nice.
He like shaves his own head and like misses this like gigantic patch in the back, and it's just you can't not look at it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like alfalfa.
Yeah, no, I had not seen the trailer for that one. I'll have to go back.
Oh no, it's old. It's like fucking years old now.
Yeah, it is. It's a decade now, sir.
Jesus.
I just looked it up to see. I'm like, I wonder why I haven't seen that. I'm like, oh wow, that's why.
Man, that sucks. Shit.
Time flies, right?
Yeah, you know, like time flies between shitty Kevin Bacon movies.
Oh shit. Yeah. So, and then the next big release, at least that I've not really heard of, but apparently it's the I think Philip Kaufman. No, I can't remember his name, but A Wrinkle in Time, the guy who did the Golden Compass series of movies, or not the movies, but the books. So apparently they're going to make that into a movie. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Max.
It's gonna be bad. Fucking, they dragged Oprah Winfrey out for this like, fucking, you know, it's got the super all-star cast, and again, this is what I'm talking about. Like it's a young girl. She's the star. She's the heroine of the movie. It's all like pretty much all women are like the main badasses of the movie. Yeah, Reese Witherspoon. What's her face? The Indian chick. What's her? Mandy? No, Mandy.
Are you talking about the one? Was it from the oh god, the Virgin
The
movie?
Office.
Oh, The Office. Oh,
Yeah,
Mindy Kaling. Mindy Kaling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Oprah Winfrey, Reese Witherspoon, Mindy, whatever the fuck her name is, and I was Zach Galifianakis is the other one.
Yeah, I think so.
So it's like, yeah, of the four superpowered awesome people you see, like 75% of them are women. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Disney. I mean, Disney's always had their princesses, so like they've always been about that shit. But like, fucking get on it. Like you're just gonna make a shit ton of money right now. Like, just do it and make money.
Yeah, I was gonna say because literally
that movie's gonna be terrible. Though. It's gonna be stupid. It looks stupid.
Yeah,
Hey, Chris Pine. Chris Pine is everywhere too. Look at that. Like fucking.
He turned the Star Trek movie into stardom. May not be an A-list stardom, but it's at least getting him in everything.
But I like seeing Chris Pine. Like fucking, I like the Star Trek movies. I like him in them. I like that movie that he did with Ben Foster. They were their brothers out. They're bank robbers.
Yeah, I can't think of the title.
You know, that was more dramatic, and that, you know, required a little more fucking depth, you know, than like the action movies you've seen. So, you know, it's like I like him as an actor. I like seeing him in movies, and I like seeing. I'm not gonna watch. I might watch the movie. I don't know. It just looks really dumb. Movie Pass, you know, we might get there, but you know, it's a kids movie, so that kind of gives me an out because I'm not really about that life. But yeah, I'm just glad to see him getting work. It's just good. I like seeing him around. So if he stays relevant, then all the better.
Yeah, I was gonna say, going along with your theme of female-led movies, the next week has Tomb Raider launch with Alicia Vikander, which I haven't seen this trailer yet. I'm hesitant to watch it just because.
No, go ahead and watch it.
It's worth watching.
I mean, it looks okay, but I'd say watch it to see if you're going to go see the movie or not. Because you know.
Before I would do that. Yeah, I haven't made a judgment about it. I'm just hesitant just because it's a comic book movie. They're not a comic book movie, a video game movie. Jesus.
This might be the best video game to movie adaptation. It might be
interesting. That's saying something. I don't know if it's saying much, but it's saying
not
something.
A whole lot, but yeah. I like Alicia Vikander. I like her a lot, so it's good to see her working. And from the trailer, doesn't look like they really. It looks like they're going more off the newer style Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
they didn't give her like a gigantic fake bra like they did to fucking
Angelina Jolie.
What's her name?
Angelina Jolie.
Yes, they poor Angelina Jolie. You know, I guess they're just trying to be authentic to the video game. So it's just an argument either way. But yeah, no, this looks okay. It looks like it could be okay for sure. Like when I saw the trailer for Assassin's Creed, I was like, no. But this movie, I'm like, I don't know. You know, it might be all right. When I movie pass this, I'm definitely not going to feel bad about it. It's not going to be like my dirty little movie pass secret. I'm trying to like delete it off of my history and shit.
That would be awesome. Oh shit. So is it the same week? No, the following week is a movie that I'm actually interested in. It's Wes Anderson's getting back into stop anime, or basically it's claymation or stop motion. One of the two. It might be stop motion animation. What he did for the Fantastic Mr. Fox, he's going to make the Isle of Dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, too weird for you? Or what do you think about Fantastic Mr. Fox?
This guy's like, he always, it's like watching Ocean's 11. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude makes Ocean's 11 movies, and they're all like the same fucking movie. So it's like, you see these Wes Anderson movies, always like some guy, and he's very influential in whatever circle he's in. And people follow him around for whatever reason because he's a total fucking ass. And then we follow him in his misadventures. And that's like every Wes Anderson movie. So I'm not really excited to see this one because I've already seen every Wes Anderson movie. But I mean, it doesn't look bad. You know, he makes quality films, and you know, if you haven't watched every other Wes Anderson movie, then go. This looks like a good in for you. But I don't know. I'm just jaded from it. I'm not like yeah. It was like I'll watch Rushmore if I want to see another. You know, like that movie's fucking hilarious.
See, I like more his sort of quirky humor when it goes a little bit more mainstream. So like Grand Budapest Hotel, Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yeah, that one too. You know, the same fucking movie.
Yeah, and well, this one is going to be interesting just because the main character doesn't speak English, and all the dogs speak English, and he's trying to find his way out of Dogland.
Yeah, that's cool. You know, it's sort of like what they did with The Sound of Water, where like the main character's mute, which I thought was a very cool thing to do. So, The Sound of Water, is that what it's called?
The Shape of Water, I think. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah. Okay.
Shape of Water. Yes, I knew that was right. All right, so yeah, like it's cool, you know, because like and they don't even do subtitles or anything, so you just straight up do not understand this kid. And yeah, but you know, it's a Wes Anderson movie, so it's gonna be.
You're not wrong. It won't be that different. And then I think the same week, Pacific Rim Uprising comes out. Which
yes,
I'm moderately excited for that. Like my excitement's a little bit tempered just because it's taken so long. So I'm just hoping it's still got the entertainment that I hope for. But we'll see.
Dude, that movie's gonna be so fucking dumb. I mean, just show me giant robots punching each other out. I'm good to go. Fucking. I am not expecting anything from this movie. I just want a spectacle.
Well, that's what I'm concerned about, is whether or not they're going to give us the spectacle.
Yeah. So, you know, I mean,
try and tell more of a story, because it's not the original. It's not oh my God, who the hell directed that first one? Which was, I think it was Guillermo del Toro that directed the first one.
Yeah.
This one's some other guy.
Fucking cool. You know, like they got fucking Finn, who I like less and less the more I see him. Fucking yeah, whatever, man. Fucking giant robots. Let's get it going. I'm ready for anime movies. Like let's do it up. So I mean, like this one's dumb. I always thought Pacific Rim, like the dual thing, like you know, there's always some like anime, like in an anime movie, there's always some anime rule that makes it how it is, and this one is like you need two people to operate the body, because like your brain can only handle half of the robot, but so they're doing everything in unison and in sync and everything, and it's just I don't know, it looks dumb. So because it doesn't make any sense. Like I don't know. I don't like it, but whatever. I'm still down for giant robots punching each other out. Like let's see robots fight monsters. I heard that they might since who owns Godzilla and King Kong?
Universal, I think, right?
Okay, so yeah, it's like they might bring Pacific Rim into. They might do a crossover: Godzilla, King Kong, Jaeger from Pacific Rim evil monster thing from Pacific Rim crossover. And I'm down for that too.
Yeah, so I mean that should definitely be a good movie and entertaining. So let's see.
Don't say good movie. Entertaining for sure, but don't say good movie.
Yeah,
it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah. Well, so I don't know. I guess my hope is that they don't try to go too much into dialogue. That's my only concern.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the first one had Idris Elba, fucking Ron Perlman.
Yep. And Ron Perlman in a little bit more of a niche role rather than his, I'm going to be the bad guy or I'm going to be the.
But he's still a bad guy.
Well, yes, but he wasn't like, I don't know, he wasn't as cliche as he has been in his roles recently.
No, I mean, I don't know. I love.
He's a little more ambiguous, which I liked him in.
I'll watch that dude in anything. Fucking, just an awesome. He's like Ron Perlman's one of those people. I haven't met him, but seen him in interviews and shit like that, and fucking like I would like to meet him just to fucking hang out because he seems like just actually cool as a person. So I like seeing him in movies because like you get a lot of that feel. But yeah, fucking. Let's go see giant robots fucking punch out monsters.
Yeah, a movie that I'm not so sure that I'm excited for is Ready Player One.
Yeah, you're not down for this either?
Yeah, there's just nothing that's grabbed me yet.
Dude, they remade The Matrix.
I guess, sort of.
A
volunteer The Matrix.
I think it's going to be good. I'm excited for this one.
Nice. Yeah, no, not so much for me. The movie I'm excited for that apparently this is all out of order, so ignore my dates. This is no longer in sequence. The New Mutants. I'm very excited for that.
It's a horror movie, or it looks like a horror movie, so
it's going to be a horror movie. They've admitted to it.
So yeah, I'm just like, cool though. At least they're doing different stuff though. That's what I like. I like seeing different things. No one else has tried this. Let's get it done. Like fucking go for it, dude. Like, and it's got fucking Arya Stark in it.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. TBD on most Game of Thrones actors outside of Game of Thrones.
No, she's in it.
I know that, but I mean, as far as quality.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I'm just down because I like seeing her too. I mean, so only from Game of Thrones, obviously, but no, dude, fucking. If they have her, look, they're just like, look, just play Arya. Like, just do the same shit. And she's like, okay, I got it. Like, fuck it. Be a little badass kid. Awesome.
Yeah, there you go. So did you see the trailer for Rampage?
Oh yeah.
Did you know what that was as you started watching that, or did you figure it out?
The first time I saw it, it was like you see it because at first it's just fucking The Rock and the white gorilla, and you're like, okay, and then things start happening, and you're just like, no, and then they're like, you didn't know about the giant wolf, and you're like, fuck.
Yep.
And then they're like, all we needed is a fucking 30-foot crocodile. You're just like, God damn it. Oh yeah, no, it's terrible.
Oh my god.
Terrible. I can't believe they made a Rampage movie. And okay, you know what's fucking stupid? Everyone involved was in San Andreas.
Well, that means I guess the action scenes should be at least entertaining.
I think they're gonna Michael Bay that shit from San Andreas, dude.
Yeah. That's what San Andreas was.
Put a little paint on it. Oh my god, dude. Oh, so fucking dumb. So fucking dumb. Like, how do they get away with this? Again, like, how is it 10 people in a room decide this is a good idea?
I have no idea. Like, I was blown away when I was like, Rampage, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's the title because it's an angry gorilla, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Is this the game I played as a child? What?
World Tour.
Exactly. Blew my mind.
And then, like, the things, and then also it's like in Rampage, there were humans who were experimented on and fucking went nuts. And they're not even doing that at all. And so, because I thought that they were going to, like, fuck, like, the gorilla fucks with that shit, and then he was going to go fuck with The Rock, and The Rock was going to become the Rampage. Okay, like, look, I'm just some asshole. I'm not getting paid any money, and I'm doing this better than you guys. Like, what is wrong with you? If I can have the idea, then that means the 10 people you paid $10,000 a piece to have these dumb ideas could have had this idea. And like, why not just do the game? Why are you changing it? The story is better. Just, they've already done the work for you, and your idea is dumb. Oh man.
Straight up.
I don't know why not do that angle? Because if they're humans who grow into the monsters, there's a connect there for you that it brings people into the story. Like, so bad.
Yeah, it really is. And Rampage is going to be competing against Super Troopers 2. I think it's too late, but I hope it's at least okay and entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, Super Troopers is funny. This was a lot of crowdsourcing to get done.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see the product that they put out. And I don't know. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Like, yeah, there's nothing to be too like crazy excited for, and it's not like you can really get disappointed. It's like what lizard? What are they called?
Broken Lizard.
Broken Lizard. Yeah, those guys. The Club Dread. You've seen their movies. Like, so yeah, you know what to expect. It's they're like a Monty Python sort of deal where you kind of like what movie or what feel you're gonna get from this comedy, what kind of what they do already. So yeah, like fucking crude cop humor. Let's do it.
Pretty much. And then of course Avengers Infinity War. That's just, we all want to go see that just because we kind of have to at this point.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it.
And then did you know the Han Solo movie is coming out in May? I did not realize that.
It's one of those things where you just like keep on trying to forget it willfully.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be the first Star Wars movie that I don't want to see. Like, they need to sell me on this hard.
Yeah, I don't think Movie Pass.
Yeah.
That's it. I got the Movie Pass, so I'll go see it. Like, nah, this is dumb. This is a bad idea. But I don't know. Maybe it'll blow my mind because I fucking expect zero things from this movie. So it's got a lot less pressure than Episode 9 has.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly right. Or much less pressure than Deadpool 2 has, which comes out the week after.
Yeah, I'm down for that. We'll see how they go. I'm waiting to see if they fuck it up. Because Deadpool is like I said, I like the marketing that they do. I like he's a crazy character. I just want to see if they try to go a little bit more serious, trying to tell more story, or because it's the second movie, I don't know if there's like an arc they're trying to hit or what. So like this, we'll see how it goes. But the first one was awesome, so obviously we know that they can put out a good product.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see how it goes. I think it's easier to fall than it is to take that next step up.
That's very true. And then going along with your female theme, Ocean's 8, which I saw the trailer. It looks okay. It's a all-female, basically,
right. Oh, yeah.
Ocean's. And it's Danny Ocean's sister. So it's a different spin on it, which I at least appreciate. I wish Ghostbusters had tried to do that and just said, hey, same universe, different timeline, or whatever. Would have been much better than what they did.
Anything good, yeah.
And that's what this is. And I don't know. I watched the trailer, and I can buy Sandra Bullock as Danny, but I couldn't buy I can't remember who was playing basically Brad Pitt's character, and I just couldn't buy it. I was like, this could be the only problem with that movie. Is it may not be received well, just because it doesn't. It could be interesting. And Mindy Kaling is also in this movie. Olivia Munn, Anne Hathaway, Katie Holmes, Kate Blanchett, Rihanna, Helena Bonham Carter, Dakota Fanning, and Sarah Paulson.
All right.
We'll see.
But I didn't like Logan Lucky because it was just another fucking Ocean's movie. So I'm probably not gonna like this fucking Ocean's movie.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say not like, but like
it's not gonna be different to it. Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at. Like, I mean, if my wife ends up seeing it and likes it, then the trailer, then we may go see it. But other than that, I'm not going to go see it out of my own interest or desire, unless they like do something to blow me away, which I doubt will happen.
Hey, like Hollywood, fucking go ahead and kiss these movie pass dudes' feet. Because actually, I mean, you probably shouldn't kiss their feet. Like, wait until the check clears.
That's probably true. And then the week after, Incredibles 2. I'm very excited for that.
I still don't believe it. Okay, you are trying to fool me. They're all trying to get me. And I'm gonna go to the movie theater on that day, and they're gonna be like, "Ha ha, Max, fuck you. They didn't make Incredibles 2. Go watch Cars 4."
Oh shit! No, you're good, man. You're good. But what you can't believe. So I'm skipping over Jurassic World. I'm sorry for those of you that care. I'm just moving on. I'm going to a movie I can't believe is being made because it was a fucking commercial and it wasn't that funny. Uncle Drew. Kyrie Irving as Uncle Drew is being made into a movie.
Kyrie Irving, the basketball player?
Yes. Because you remember, I don't know if you saw those Uncle Drew commercials, because I know you're not a huge basketball guy. But they did it for a while. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, whatever. It was just a weird like Pepsi commercial. Apparently, they decided to make a movie. And it's going to be a comedy with a cast of NBA stars, which, again, I don't even understand how that works because I'm like, number one, it's a commercial, so you don't have to act that much, and you don't have to act that hard to be entertaining in it.
Maybe they see something, you know? Like maybe he's the next fucking prodigy. He's going to fucking be a basketball star and fucking NBA champion. And
well, we haven't had yet.
Oscar-winning actor. You know, like they're going to have to add... You know, because like you can win the EGOT, the fucking Emmy, Golden Globe, Oscar, and Tony.
Yep.
They're gonna have to call it like the NEGOT because it's gonna be like NBA championship, Emmy, fucking Oscar. And he's gonna be the only one rocking it. Like,
exactly.
Go for it, Kyrie. Like and you know, fucking whatever. Fucking craziness.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, I guess I should say more power to him that he got it made. And then, I mean, he's yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know how that's going to do well.
It's like if they made a fucking movie with Thirst, the Sprite doll, and fucking, and Little Penny, you know, like it was voiced by Chris Rock and fucking, I don't know.
Or, I mean, I guess you just take the old NBA commercials of like McDonald's and all this and just like, we're going to put you in a movie and you all are just going to do things.
Yep. Fucking Larry Bird's going to show up like nothing but that.
Straight up. And then that movie's going to get stomped the following week when Ant-Man and the Wasp comes out.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Exactly. I'm stoked for that. I mean, no surprise. I'm curious to see where they go with it, what direction they go, because the first one was comedy focused. Are they going to stay that route, or are they going to take something more serious? It'll be interesting to see where they go, because I don't think I've seen a trailer for it yet. No, they haven't. They don't have a trailer either. So,
I really want to see Michael Pena. I like that guy in comedy. I think he's fucking hysterical. I'm worried about this one because there's no Edgar Wright treatment on it. The first one benefited from that, I think. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes, but you know, hopefully, you know, all the cast is back and they're all like great actors, and we've been like seeing everybody. So, yeah, hopefully it's just, you know, another fun fucking movie.
Yeah. So, skipping over a couple other movies, Mamma Mia,
what are we skipping over? Just throw out the title.
Transylvania 3, The Purge, The Island.
Ugh.
Yep. Oh, and Mission Impossible 6, which whatever. It's a Mission Impossible.
The mustache.
Movie. Exactly. The mustache is what it'll be referred to. The mustache cometh.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to see the mustache. That mustache better fucking act its ass off.
The epic stash.
Yes.
The movie that I'm intrigued and confused by is The Predator, because Shane Black is coming back to direct it. So I'm curious. It's going to be a sequel reboot. It's unclear yet. So I'm curious where he goes with it. It looks like it's going to be a more, I don't know, grounded story, not in space like the last one with Predators. So it'll be interesting to see where they go with that.
Well, you know, it's because with Predators, what they're trying to do is the aliens thing.
Yeah.
You know, like fucking, oh no, what happens when you land on a planet of them? and I mean, basically, you get killed. That's what happens. But fucking yeah, I'm down for a reboot. I'm down for because I mean, like the whole thing about Predator was like, I mean, yeah, it was like a far-fetched scenario. You know, it was like, you know, these are special forces guys. They went in to do something else, and fucking got caught up in this. You know, it's like it wasn't even, you know, like and it was an organic. Like, I mean, again, you know, it's obviously far-fetched, but you know, it's an organic
story,
like build up.
Yeah,
and yeah, just fucking I don't know. Like none of the other movies have really had that, and yeah, so it's, and also like they pound for pound, I think Predator's still okay. To Expendables would have to take the cake now, but Predator might be like the most dude in a movie, in an action movie, like just like as far as like Carl Weathers was huge for that movie. Arnold Schwarzenegger huge for that movie. They call the dude Jesse the Body Ventura because he's got so much body. Fucking that gigantic Native American dude, and then little tiny Shane Black. But they threw the little Shane Black cherry on top of there. But yeah, like I mean, it's just like pound for pound, one of the just best action movies ever made, and they've never been able to capture that lightning in a bottle again. But partly because, again, like you know, what the Predator movie introduced the Predator to us. Like we didn't know what he could do, and like and yada yada. So now it's just like all speculation. I'm like, well, what would happen? What would happen? But it's like, you know, it's the same thing with the Alien movie. You can't get that back because you've now already seen it, and it's not as scary, and it's not as mystifying or whatever to you. You know, so I don't know. I don't know that I care that they made another Predators movie, but we'll see how it goes. Fucking, I hope it's good because I really love the first Predator movie. That's one of my favorite movies all time.
Yeah, it's a fun, awesome movie to watch with all the amazing cheesily thick dialogue. It's just I ain't got time to bleed. It's just awesome.
Stick around.
Exactly. Then you've got the Equalizer 2 that's coming out. Denzel Washington sequel. Let's see.
The what now?
Equalizer. I don't know. Do you remember the Equalizer that with Denzel Washington came out? They made a sequel to that. I was okay. It was kind of like a revenge. It was basically what I would say is like a revenge plot film, sort of like not quite Payback. Payback was a little darker than that.
Payback was way better.
Well, it was better. I will agree with you there, but it is for what it was. Apparently, there is a movie called The Meg where Jason Statham fights a shark.
Okay.
Yep. I got more information than I'm just like, okay.
Yep.
And then Scarface remake. I don't know. I guess it's been long enough. 30 years.
We need that.
I mean, the first one, I think it was what 60 years between the first one that they made because the first one was made in the 30s. So,
is he selling prescription pills?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea where they're going with it. Like, I mean, I think they need to take a different tone because the first one was made because it made sense.
Prohibition.
Exactly. Yeah, it made sense in that way. The remake was made in the 80s because of cocaine. I don't know what the hell they're doing with this one, and they're not changing it enough because they're going with Diego Luna as the star. So I think they're going basically a straight for straight of the old one. Pills
of the second one.
Of the second one, yeah. Of the 83 specifically. Yep. So we'll see. Wow, Barbie. There's a Barbie movie. Skipping over that one. Oh,
no, dude. No. Ladies, the Barbie movie is going to be awesome. And you should probably check it out. Girls.
For girls. I don't know. I don't know if I would go ladies. I think it's really aimed at the. It's basically they're gonna have dolls. You know, it's like when we were children, right? Like GI Joes were sitting on the store shelves when you went and saw the show or whatever. That's what this is.
Is this Barbie more like body accurate or whatever? Did they make a point to say anything about that?
No, they didn't.
Okay, I figured they might take a stab at it. Like, look how progressive we are.
Whoa. Okay, I don't even know if I want to read the. Oh my God, no, this is not progressive. Anne Hathaway stars in this live-action movie about a doll expelled to the real world for not being perfect enough.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's that. Wow.
I'm going to take back my ringing endorsement of this movie.
Yeah, that's why I skipped over it, and then I read it. I'm like, oh my god, that's twisted.
Sure, whatever. Fucking yeah, I'm not going to watch that movie.
Yeah, exactly. The one movie that I'm intrigued by that's very different is the Happy Time Murders. It's basically a Muppets meets film noir meets basically like Roger Rabbit.
Okay.
And so it's basically when the puppet cast of an 80s children TV show begins to get murdered one by one, a disgraced LAPD detective turned private eye puppet takes on the case. Yeah, so it's like a weird, interesting mismatch. It's going to have Elizabeth Banks and Melissa McCarthy. I'm not sure what role. I haven't had a chance to. I don't think they've released a full trailer. I think they've just released clips.
Okay.
So it sounds interesting. It's going to have the Jim Henson Company. It sounds like they're going back to kind of like the old stuff that they kind of used to do, which was kind of quirky, a little more adult oriented. Sounds interesting.
Yeah, I'm actually down for this. I mean, I like a film noir. You know, I like a good detective story. So if they, you know, if it's that wrapped up in some kind of crazy zany, you know, antics, why not? No, yeah, that sounds interesting. I'm down for this for sure. I like puppets too, so you know, why not?
And then, of course, you have Venom, because I actually can't believe that movie's coming out this year, October 5th. It's Tom Hardy, man. We got to give him a chance.
It's gonna be terrible because it's not the Venom you want to see. You know, it's Tom Hardy playing Eddie Brock in a Spider-Man movie as Venom, playing the bad guy. That's what I want.
Well, it's not done yet. You don't know that, right? It could happen.
No, that didn't happen. That's not what's going down. This is not how this is played. You know it. I know it. Let's not mislead the good people of the internet. Fucking, we all know it went down here. They're cash grabbing. They're making that action fucking the newer Venom from the comic books where he's some sort of fucking soldier mercenary, and then that's what they're gonna do. Fucking, I want to see Spider-Man versus Venom versus Carnage. That's what I want to see.
Oh, that would be awesome.
And where that's where you get the conflict in Venom, because he doesn't want to see Carnage doing what Carnage does either, and he also wants to kill Spider-Man. So it's like, what do I do here?
Yeah,
that's the only conflict I'm interested in with Venom. Otherwise, he's just mostly about killing Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, so we'll see. And then you have Halloween. Apparently, Jamie Lee Curtis is coming back. I mean, this would be the one for Dan to face killer Mike Myers one last time, which I don't even understand how that's possible. I thought one last time already happened, but whatever. Cash grab. What do you think about this, Dan?
Oh yeah, no one cares.
And then poor Andy Serkis and his Jungle Book movie is finally going to come out, and he decided.
Jungle Book already came out.
It did, but two companies were producing it at the same time, because I guess the book isn't completely owned by Disney as far as the rights, and so they're going to do. Apparently, what they're going to do is they're doing the book directly. That's the rights they have, whereas Disney has a broader range of rights. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I didn't understand it.
That's two different. It's more of a direct adaptation from the original source material.
In theory, right? Right.
Okay.
We'll see. Because originally it was supposed to be called The Jungle Book Origins, which obviously they had to change the title because everyone's like, wait a minute, is this a sequel to the Disney movie that came out?
Prequel? Fucking Jar Jar Binks?
Exactly. So now he's just calling it Mowgli or Mowgli. I just need to see a trailer to know what it's about at this point, and why would I go see a movie again?
If Shere Khan like kills people, I'm down.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that dark. I mean, if they go that dark, then absolutely.
Yeah, you know, like, I'm waiting for them to like, because you know all those like fairy tales and shit. All the Disney movies that they made were like terrible, terrible tales that the Disney like whitewashed to make palatable for children, and because they're most of them are cautionary tales, like.
Yep.
Don't go into the woods with strange people, or else you will get killed. So if they go more to like, I might be down for that. Like, I'm gonna fucking pick my niece up and be like, let's go watch The Jungle Book.
We're gonna get you some real world education today.
Yeah, they're just showing like they just edit in like live tiger maulings.
Holy shit, that would be dark.
Oh, God, so awesome.
And then a movie I don't care about is coming out, The Dark Phoenix.
The what?
The Dark Phoenix, X-Men.
Oh, that's coming out next year, huh? Or this year?
This year now. Yeah, unfortunately, man, it's here.
Yeah, cool. I mean, I didn't watch Apocalypse in the theaters, so I mean, I got Movie Pass now, so it might get watched.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might go see it now. So we'll see. I don't know. Yeah.
No, I'm not. There's no excitement for it though.
Yeah, none here either. I'm more excited for the fact that Disney hopefully can complete the purchase of Fox, and they can. I don't care if they redo the whole thing, or if they just start from over. Just whatever. Just I really don't like where. Like I liked where they went with First Class, and then somebody in fucking Fox got involved and said we need to make more money. Let's bring Bryan Singer back, and just made shit after that.
Oh, and also like First Class was half of a good movie.
Oh yeah, it wasn't completely good, but at least it was more entertaining and more original than anything we had seen before.
If they would have gone with the Magneto line and and just done a Magneto movie to like why is he this megalomaniac? Why is he so yada yada and just kind of kept with that and told the story from that perspective, I think there's a lot there. But they didn't, because like if you have the X-Men show up sort of like as the bad guy where they're not in it all the time and they just come up and kind of like fight them at the end, like that would be an interesting take on it, I feel like. And then whatever, it's already done. So yeah, hopefully even if they don't like whatever they choose to do with the X-Men after if Disney buys Fox, like at least they'll stop doing this.
Yeah,
and that'll be enough.
Yep, exactly. Then we get another How the Grinch Stole Christmas. At least it's animated this time, so I at least can appreciate and respect it a little bit more than I could have if it was a live action remake again of a movie that wasn't that old. Holmes and Watson. It's gonna be a Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly comedy movie.
I'm down for this.
You're more optimistic than me. I need a trailer.
Yeah, like Step Brothers, Talladega Nights, Anchorman. All right, John C. Reilly wasn't in it.
No, he wasn't an Anchorman. No, it was basically those two you mentioned.
Yeah, fucking Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly have great chemistry together, and they know funny. I'm not a fan of like the fucking dads movies that Will Ferrell is making with Mark Wahlberg. Like I don't like a lot of the things that Will Ferrell has done. Again, I think he's really funny, but I don't like a lot of his movies. Fucking, I'm down to see him and John C. Reilly together. I dig it. I think they're great together. So that's a good comedy pairing. And we are a little oversaturated with Sherlock Holmes. We've been getting a lot of it. But again, like that's going to be a take. Like like none of it's comedy, so this will be the first one is straight up comedy, Sherlock Holmes, and we'll see how it goes. Which one's going to be Holmes?
No idea. Doesn't exactly say.
Because either way, it works. It doesn't even matter.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm down. John C. Reilly's awesome. I love that guy. Fucking Will Ferrell's good. He's when he's on, he's fucking on, and that dude. I've never seen him fucking phone it in. Like I anytime he's doing his shit, I feel like he's putting it out there. So I'll give him a chance. I'm down. I love John C. Reilly. Yeah, dude. Come on, it's gonna be funny. Are we best friends now?
Yeah, I wasn't a big Step Brothers fan. I like Talladega Nights, but I wasn't a big Step Brothers, so that's why I need to see what role they go with. But we'll see.
It could be good. I don't think we should sell that one as a no good. It could be. It's got potential.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got Fantastic Beast, the sequel coming out this year.
Sequel Beasts. I thought we found the Beasts. You did find the Beast, but the problem was at the end you had
a new villain come out, and they're gonna the only reason why these movies were, I think they were books, no, just movies. Why she created them was to actually get into the story of how Dumbledore became who he was by the time you get to the Harry Potter movies.
Okay, so it's like,
because basically what you're going to have is the big bad guy is going to be the guy who he fought, and they're going to have to fight each other.
Yeah, so they don't want to call it Harry Potter : whatever the fuck.
Dumbledore.
They're calling it Fantastic Beasts : whatever the fuck.
This one's called The Crimes of Grindelwald, who's the big bad, and Dumbledore is going to be in this because he's going to be hunting him.
Cool. Okay. I haven't seen Fantastic Beasts yet, so I don't even know.
It depends on if you like the lore in the world. It's entertaining and it's fun. I wouldn't call it a great movie. It's actually where I didn't realize that. I realized Ezra Miller is a good character actor. He just doesn't know how to be the Flash. Because he was in that movie, and I'm like, holy shit, I didn't realize that was Ezra Miller.
He doesn't look like he's just straight up constipated the whole time, or like he just farted and waiting for it to hit you.
Yeah, not quite. And then also you have Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Okay.
So
John C. Reilly.
Yep, John C. Reilly.
Silverman.
Yep.
I'm John C. Reilly. That guy, again, some of his shit ain't funny, but I like that guy. Fuck.
Some of his shit's serious too.
Oh yeah, but he does a good job. Fucking, he's another guy. I don't see him phoning it in.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like whatever he's doing, he's trying to do that. So yeah, I'm down. I'll give him, and I like Wreck-It Ralph a lot.
Yeah, same here. So I'm intrigued to see where they go with it.
Yeah, it is going to be interesting to see what story they're going to tell. But fucking, hey, put that shit down. Goddamn, fucking shit beat.
All right, we're almost done. So
we still got. Should we even do games?
No, probably not, man.
There's a couple games I want to talk about.
But you can do that.
I'll narrow it down to top 5. But there's
I was like, I didn't realize this is going to take this long.
What month are we in?
We're in December. Okay, I got us to December.
We're coming to the end. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, there are certain things that I'm skipping over, like Bumblebee. Who cares?
Fuck.
John Cena is going to be one of the main people in that movie, which makes it even worse. But the movie that I'm excited for, at least I hope is good, because I really like Queen, is Bohemian Rhapsody. So they're actually going to do the biopic of Freddie Mercury, and the guy from Mr. Robot is going to be the one who's doing it, not Sacha Baron Cohen. I remember we talked about this a while back. Apparently there was a lot of drama. Bryan Singer got kicked out because of his whole sexual allegations. And then I don't know what happened to Sacha Baron Cohen. I don't know if he got kicked out when Singer got kicked out because they didn't like what he was doing, or if his ego overtook, which wouldn't be that surprising. But from just the initial discussions, a lot of people, and actually looking at the picture of him as Freddie Mercury, it's spot on. It's impressive.
I like that guy too. I liked him in Band of Brothers, The Pacific.
I did not know he was in Band of Brothers.
Yeah, that's that same guy. He plays God, what's that dude's name? Anyway, he's good. You should check it out. So The Pacific. It wasn't as good as Band of Brothers, but it was still really, really good and very well done. But that guy's a good actor. Awesome. I'm down to see Freddie Mercury's story. We just
have to wait till Christmas. So
if are they using Freddie Mercury, or is that dude singing? I don't know if you mentioned that, and I was not paying attention.
No, they didn't mention that, and I didn't see either. I would probably think they're going to have Freddie Mercury, or they're going to get the guy who is basically touring with Queen now, that actually does a very good rendition of him. Either way. But yeah, they didn't really say. I mean, this has been a movie that's been in a lot of turmoil. A lot of people weren't sure if it was ever going to get finished.
Yep, good shit. I'm down. I'm down to see this one for sure.
And then prequel, sequel, Mary Poppins. I'll just put that out there for anyone who cares.
Get the fuck out of here.
Because that comes out the same day as Freddie Mercury. I'm more excited for Freddie Mercury. So it's going to be called Bohemian Rhapsody.
Fuck yeah. I'm totally down for that. All right, I'm pulling up my fucking list of shit.
Oh, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse as well, for those of you who didn't know.
Yeah, no, I really want to see that. I'm fucking down for that. I like that crazy weird animation that they're using. I'm fucking, I'm down for a Spider-Man story that's not just Peter Parker. Fuck, there's gonna goddamn fucking shit beast. Fucking yeah. It's gonna be good. I am down for the Spider-Man. Welcome to is Spider-Pig gonna be in it? Like, that's what people want to know.
I think they're gonna keep that for a movie theater review, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm fucking down. All right, yeah, fucking Spider-Verse, dude. Fuck yeah, Miles Morales, Spider-Man.
Yep.
Yeah, that like they already set the groundwork in for the in the Spider-Man Homecoming movie. So storylines that we've already hinted at, but yeah, like they're fucking going for it, dude. I dig it. I dig it for sure.
So, like, I know one game I'm excited for coming out this year is the Spider-Man game on PlayStation. I want to see what that's like. I'm curious to see how well it comes out, and kind of if they actually do what they did. Oh my god, I can't even think of the production company that did the Batman Arkham Asylum series. If they can Rocksteady, right? It was Rocksteady. Yeah, if they can do what Rocksteady did. It'll be interesting. I mean, I know they know movement because it's Insomniac Games, so they're the ones that kind of did, Ratchet. I don't think it's Ratchet and Clank, but might be. No, I don't think it is Ratchet and Clank, but they did the most. Oh my god, I can't even think of the most recent fucking game they did on the Xbox One that was an exclusive, where you're like a mutant or you're being surrounded and attacked by mutants.
I got nothing.
All right. But continue with your thing. I'll figure it out.
Okay. So yeah, movie or games that I'm looking forward to in 2018. There's a game that I just read about called DayZ, where it's a sandbox like zombie survival game, but you're versus the zombies and you're versus the other players. So that's kind of cool.
Oh, cool. So that means that game has been in beta for a while. And so now they're finally going production. Awesome. And it was Sunset Overdrive. And they did make Ratchet and Clank.
Bam. All right. So there's a new Tomb Raider game coming out, maybe called Shadow of the Tomb Raider, working title. And then again, all of these are probably going to get pushed back to 2019 anyway. So this is all with a grain of salt.
Yeah, that's very true. It's hard to see what for games.
I would be down for that Spider-Man game, except I don't have a PlayStation, so I just kind of cry to myself at night thinking about it. I'm not going to buy a PlayStation just to play Spider-Man. But, yeah. Crackdown 3.
Oh, that finally is supposed to come out. That's right.
Fucking Anthem. Have you ever heard of this?
Yes.
You're like Iron Man.
That's this year.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I hope that's true. I hope they keep to that because that's so much. Oh, yeah, I'm very excited for that because that's the original BioWare team. Yeah, absolutely.
That's that I'm fucking super excited for. And fucking Nintendo's got some games slated for 2018 to make the fucking Switch viable. They're releasing Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2 on the Switch. They've got a Yoshi game coming out, possible Pokemon RPG style game or something like that. Or I think that's a working title, is Pokemon RPG. So they're gonna have a Pokemon game for the Switch, and I think that is absolutely key, like necessary. You need to do it, and it's got to be, just for the Switch, like nowhere else. So that will get people buying it. Might get this guy. And they're coming out with a Kirby game, Kirby Star Allies, which is going to be like a 4-player co-op kind of, like, I think a mini game sort of deal, or co-op game. And I thought there was one more.
As far as Nintendo, I think those are the big ones. They haven't really said anything else. There's a lot of rumors that there's going to be a Nintendo Direct in the next week or two where they're going to drop some major news for this fall, because right now they don't have anything for the fall. So everyone's like, what's the game?
Yeah, fucking Monster Hunter. So coming off of just Switch stuff, Monster Hunter, the new Monster Hunter is coming out, but it's not Switch, I believe.
No, I don't think so. Yep.
Red
Dead Redemption 2. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for that.
Yep. Fucking man. I didn't play the first one, but I might get down for this one. Soul Calibur 6 is coming out, so all you that might be the new fighting game to be talking about. I dig it, Soul Calibur.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new Dragon Ball fighting game, Dragon Ball FighterZ, where it's more like Marvel vs. Capcom, where you're choosing 3 fighters and doing that stuff. So that might be cool. And Far Cry 5.
Oh yeah. Another Far Cry game. It's been a little while, I think. Oh no, they did Far Cry Primal. I remember last year. Go ahead.
Yeah. Far Cry Primal was. I didn't. Did that do okay?
Yeah, it did mediocre. It did. Okay. It did good enough. I mean, it didn't. It's not going to get a sequel because basically Horizon Zero Dawn did it better. Yeah,
that Horizon game looked pretty fucking sweet though. Of course, I can't play it because I'm fucking not going to buy a goddamn PlayStation. But you know what though? This year, I like when we're talking about 2017 in review. I am a little straight up pissed about like 4 games out of 2017. Like nice. They got my money, those motherfuckers. But yeah, the last one I wanted to talk about was
Kingdom Hearts 3, maybe.
No, that's on here, and good call.
That's Jason.
A Way Out. It's called A Way Out.
Oh yeah, I saw that at E3 last year.
Right. So it looks pretty cool. It's a 2-player co-op game, and you can only play with both players. So you're either playing at home, or the same console together, or you're playing online. But you can't advance anymore in the game without your partner. So like, it's beginning to finish. I think that's pretty cool. It adds a whole other. That's a different aspect to the game that it's interesting. Mm-hmm. So we'll see how that goes. I didn't watch it at E3, so like when I heard it, I was like, I was looking up games that were coming out next year or this year, and I was like, oh, that's really fucking interesting. And then, it's like one friend as one guy, and you can play with another friend as a different guy. So it's like, that's pretty fucking.
Yeah, you get different experiences because as you make decisions, one person's decision can affect the other person in the world, and there's like tons of different decisions that can happen. So it's really cool.
Okay, so yeah, fuck yeah, like that's badass as fuck. I'm down for this for sure. I'm gonna keep going. That's the game. That was my like sleeper game of the year. Like as far as I'm concerned, I didn't know it existed until right now. So
I didn't know it was coming out this year. I didn't remember hearing a date. So that's awesome.
But yeah, that one and Anthem I think are gonna be just like the fucking games. Like
gotta
change it a little, change the game. Fucking new Mega Man game, Mega Man 11. They're going back to the side-scrolling style, but just the art looks super crazy awesome. Kind of excited about that. Fucking God of War, you PlayStation fuckers. Get a new one of those.
Yep. Very
another fun little one that that's like, hey, this is kind of coming out. It might be cool. I think I put this in Mega Man in like the same spot. Fucking Pac-Man Championship Edition 2 Plus. But it's got just like in all seriousness, fucking I played a sit-down game of Pac-Man somewhere where it was like 4 players, and there's just this whole other aspect to the Pac-Man game, and I fucking loved it. If this has anything like that on there, I think this is gonna be awesome.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Shadow of Colossus remake.
Yeah, I think that's a PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah, whatever, fuckers. Fucking. Said Kingdom Hearts. Toe Jam and Earl.
Oh, yeah, I was surprised. I was looking through a list and I saw that. I'm curious to see where they go with that, because are they just going to go back to the old 2D side-scrolling game? I mean, it was fun.
Yeah, and again, like if you just have like that side-scrolling thing, but then you do 3D aspects to it, you can. Mm-hmm. You just kind of flip it with your Paper Mario or whatever that was like certain, it's a 2D and a 3D, but he's still 2D interacting in that 3D space. So it's like it's different. So I'm down for this.
Yeah, that game. To me, it's just intriguing alone. Like that's a game that I'm just kind of curious to see how it goes. But yeah, my big titles basically. You mentioned most of those. I forgot about Anthem. And I'm I still have I have an anxiousness in the back of my head that that's not going to happen this year.
Yeah, I mean,
as most video games.
So the trailer they showed for that, the fucking actual gameplay footage with the super scripted fucking friends having fun, fucking. I don't know that we're gonna get that gameplay. That's probably getting pushed back till next year at least.
Yeah, so we'll see. We might get lucky and get it in the fall. That would be cool. But I know for sure Spider-Man's coming out this year because they did get a delay into here. I think, yeah, The Way Out, looks like that has a confirmed date just from looking at it. Because I was looking through a different list. I was trying to figure out if there was something that I was forgetting about that I was excited. And then Red Dead Redemption, we'll see. I have a feeling, yes, just because Rockstar doesn't give you a year unless they're certain that they're within that year or a few months of it. Because I think GTA 5 got delayed a few months, but that's it. So they're usually within a few months, which is fine.
But GTA 5 is worth the fucking wait, man.
Oh, yeah.
The fucking extra shit they fucking put out for that game is ridiculous.
Yep.
And they're still doing it. How old is that game? 5 years old?
Yeah, I want to say at least, because it's 2013. Yeah.
Instead of putting out a new fucking game every year, they're like, we're gonna make a game and we're just gonna support it for fucking 6 years.
Yeah.
And you, like, I don't feel bad giving them my money. You don't feel bad at all giving them your money.
Exactly. I mean, it will be interesting to see. I think some titles are gonna try and do that, but we'll see. Like the concept behind DayZ and things like that would probably be a title that would do that. I mean, Destiny's trying to do that, but they're not succeeding because they had so much a good concept. Well, yeah, you gave them money for a new game, but they wanted to get to a subscription model.
Fucking ugh. I mean, subscriptions.
Yeah,
I got subscriptions out the ass. Oh man, I'm tired of subscriptions. That takes all my subscriptions and puts them into one fucking thing. Like that is a service I would pay for, to be honest. Oh man, I'm a fucking genius.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might want to keep that idea inside there, man, and write that down on some paper.
Well, it's too late. Yeah, I might want to get working on that. I wonder if there's a way to do that. I mean, I guess
I don't know. Well, see, I actually had the same thought about loyalty and reward cards that you get from all these fucking different places. Apparently, somebody figured it out, and I didn't know that. I was like, shit, I had a fucking good idea. Then I was like, but I couldn't figure out how to monetize it. That was my problem because I was like, what store is going to pay for all this? I was like, I need to like gather people's personal information and then share it. And I'm like, I don't want to be a target of hackers. I'll pass.
Fucking, I mean, well, hey, maybe we'll get fucking 3 Geeks fucking subscriber fucking thing. Hey, man, do you have 38 subscriptions and you just fucking can't deal with taking care of them anymore? Fucking get subscriber. You can fucking subscribe all your subscriptions and it comes out to 1 subscription.
Yeah, definitely from a convenience perspective, absolutely. People would love that. And especially with all the fucking new media streaming service that keeps coming out.
Oh my God, dude. Fucking so much shit.
Yep.
Like, do you ever just sit in the dark? Like, I'd just rather sit here in the dark than decide what to watch.
Yep. There are times where I'm just like, you know what? It's time for YouTube. There's no difficulty there. It knows what I like.
It's already fucking studied me. I've been watching Black Mirror recently, actually. Like I'm just now because I only watched like the first 2 episodes or something like that, and now they're on season 4, so I've been missing quite a bit. But yeah, no, that show is interesting
and weird. Yep.
Yeah.
It tells some interesting narratives.
Yeah, for sure. I dig it. It's nice. It's good stuff. So yeah, season 4 is good. I just got done with that, so I dug it. I like the first episode. I like the last episode. I think they're really fucking good.
Yeah. I mean, we've been watching. Probably the most interesting thing we've been watching is called Happy, based off of the comic, where I guess, or a graphic novel, where this guy who's a hitman gets basically his daughter's imaginary friend, a unicorn horse, voiced by Patton Oswalt, finds him, and they go through all kinds of crazy shit, and it's actually entertaining. It's like if you've ever seen Crank, imagine that, where he actually has a animated digital friend with him. It's really what it is, and it's so off the wall. Because at one point they get the animated digital friend high. It's awesome.
Yeah. All right. I'm down. I might check that out. What's that on?
I think it's Sci-Fi, so I don't know if they've been streaming it yet.
Subscription subscriber, because then you be able to look like, what's that?
Exactly, right? So many damn things. Yeah, because that was the only thing that we've seen kind of that's more interesting. Yeah, because we ended up getting like Hulu. That's basically how we're watching everything now. So,
hey, you fucking shit beast, calm yourself.
All right. So I think we've covered 2018 relatively well because we can't touch TV series because you don't really know about that shit till the summer, anyways.
Yeah.
And I think Happy is the only thing that I can think of that's relatively new. And I mean, you've got Legion, you've got other things coming out. So sorry, we can't help you out there, but we think we did a good job with our video games and movies, especially movies, because holy fuck, we went through at least probably 60.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's that. And we like skipped over a bunch of bullshit too. So like there's But I'm gonna go ham on the movie pass this year. Like I'm trying to see every fucking thing.
There you go, man.
We'll see. I did pretty good. December, I fucking did awesome. I saw like 9 movies in December.
Damn.
Yeah.
You almost got down to $1 a movie.
I went to a movie on New Year's Eve just to get one more in. Like I went to see fucking what was that? Jesus. Oh well, it doesn't fucking matter. I went and saw it. Fucking Beetlejuice. Oh,
that's awesome. I didn't know that they would actually cover special stuff like that. That's cool.
Oh yeah. Anyway, it's like a $12 ticket.
Cool.
So if your movie is less than $12, then you're good.
Nice. That's cool. All right. Yeah, we just don't really we go so occasionally that I just haven't decided. I know twice it's worth it, but the problem is here most tickets, unless I go, it's hard to find regular showings for movies around here. Usually the majority of showings are 3D or IMAX or the AMC Theater Me is the fucking new fancy one. You can?
I think so, but not 3D for sure.
Yeah, I know not 3D. I was curious about that.
I think you can get into IMAX though. Might be worth looking into.
All right, I'll have to check it out.
You guys seem like busy people, regardless. So I don't know if it's really worth it for you anyway.
But yeah, I was gonna say we see maybe 1 or 2 movies a month. So if we see at least one, it's worth it. Just because.
Yeah. Well, no, because like you'd have to get for the both of you, so you both have to go to 2 movies to make it work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the fun part. So yeah, that's cool. But anyway, so enough of we need to get sponsored by fucking Movie Pass at this point.
Oh, dude, I mean, I don't even care, man. Like. So, like, get on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how much longer this is going to last. So you need to get on it. Public service announcement for Movie Pass. Buy a Movie Pass. It's fucking worth it. They're not going to be in business for much longer. They can't be. Like, there's no way this works. I'm personally trying to shut them down.
You and I'm sure a lot of other people.
Hey, I mean,
their website went down when they first announced it.
Yeah. It took me fucking a month to get my card. Like, they're so backlogged.
Wow. That'll be interesting.
But my friend got one, and it only took her like 3 weeks. So
they're getting better.
But who knows how long this is gonna last, people. Like we're in the golden days right now. We need to fucking get in them theaters, use that Movie Pass up, because fucking this shit can't last forever.
It'll be interesting because I think what they're gambling on is that it's the same idea as car insurance or health insurance. That you have a bunch of people paying in, but not everyone takes advantage. The problem is it's so cheap that I'm like, if they see one movie, don't you lose your money?
Right. Yeah. Like you see one movie, like you're breaking even.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, they're breaking even. They're not banking from that person.
Right. But I mean, yeah, again, like the only thing they have is the money from new subscribers that are waiting for their card.
Oh, there you go.
Because you have to pay. They don't start your month until you get your card, but you still have to pay.
There you go.
They get the money and then they sit on
it. Cash flow.
Yeah.
Jesus. This sounds like a pyramid scheme. Yeah, you're right.
No, but it's gonna collapse. It's like they just wait. Because like it is what it is. Like once you get the product, it works exactly how it's supposed to. You're not like,
well, it's true.
Trying to personally get new subscribers to get money for yourself or whatever the fuck, or yeah, it's not a scheme. It's just like,
from the concept of a pyramid scheme, right? That on the front end you get all the benefits, but towards the back end, the problem is all the money's drying up, so there is no benefits.
Right? Yeah, I mean, fucking.
We'll see.
Shit works. So far, right now, we're at a 3-week wait. It was confirmed 3 weeks. I mean, we live in Ohio, so I don't know if it depends on state to state. Maybe if all the other geeks in the in the internets out there want to start commenting on that, like how long was your wait for your movie pass? We can try to start to triangulate the best places to get movie pass from.
Oh shit!
But yeah, no, it's fucking. I think that's the only way they're making any disposable income or whatever the fuck you want to call it, is just because they make you wait for 3 weeks before you can use it.
That's probably true. Yeah, it'll be interesting if that keeps getting lower. Then you'll know they've got some other method to keep in business, or they're just done soon.
Yeah, they're doing like year plans now where you can get it for like 90 instead of 120, but I don't trust that. Like I'm not putting that much stock in the
1 year
in the company. Because, yeah, like, and if I paid my 90 and then they go out of business and I'm only 4 months in, I'm gonna be pretty fucking pissed.
Yep, exactly. So it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, I actually did a service like that back in 2007. It was called Games and Flicks. It was an amazing deal while it lasted. You could rent video games, like new video games and movies at the same time. And then about 6 months in, like I stopped getting the video games that were on my list. And then about 7 months in, I stopped getting the movies that were on my list, and I was still being charged. I'd called calling, I could never get a hold of them. 8 months, and then after about 2 or 3 months later, they went out of business. Too good to be true, because they were like $15 a month, and I could do 2 games and unlimited movies. It was ridiculously cheap, especially because GameFly back then was $15 just for one game, not even, and Netflix was $8 or $10 for movies at the time. Right. So, yeah, interesting. So, best of luck to Max. All right. So I think we've reached our limit, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty much all. All the hope for the future. Like hopefully this year is good. Fucking, all this entertainment that we're cramming into our brains. Hopefully, good shit. I want all good things, and I'm hopeful that everything is gonna just be like, my mind's gonna be blown every time with awesomeness. Like I got. I'm putting it on these creators out there to fucking get me through this next year without going crazy, because I got to see the new Iron Man movie or whatever the fuck. So yeah, I don't want to deal with another Batman Superman situation. We're gonna put that in the past.
There you go. We're taking a new positive step forward for 2018.
Yeah, good things.
All right, so. As well, please check out Audible, audibletrial.com/3geeks. Over 180,000 books that you can get, and it reduces fire hazards everywhere you go, because you got it digitally.
Yeah, you're not just sitting on all that paper, and it's also like, what's living in there. It's a fire hazard, it's a health hazard.
Yeah, health hazards.
Like when you got like rat your books and stuff, using that for bedding.
Yep, dust mites. You got all kinds of things.
Dust mites.
Now you're reducing allergens. Hey, there we go.
Bam! See, like now they're like, oh man, cleaner. Your shelves are tidier.
Yep.
Your house is less on fire than it would be.
Oh shit! So definitely audibletrial.com/3geeks, and as well TeePublic. Check that out, and then as well check out our friend Mike McG. He's on YouTube at McGTV. He released, I think, his top 10 favorite and top 10 least favorite of movies for 2017.
That's a solid video too. I checked it out.
So definitely check that out. And as well, do you have any Animaniacs coming up?
It's so hard for us to get together. We're trying, but it's like every time, like last time Scott was drunk, the time before that I was on drugs. Fucking Time before that, fucking, ever somebody was working. I think I was working. Fuck, it doesn't matter. Like we're trying, but it's fucked up. We need to get Sports Nerds back.
Yeah, that's gonna be
moved away. I don't think we ever did a Sports Nerds while you were in town.
We did a couple.
Fucking ridiculous.
It got even more difficult when Mike had a baby too.
But dude, I came in fucking second. I came in second again.
I saw that.
Oh my god. I'm so close to that trophy. I'm so close. And I just oh
shit.
Dude, it was terrible. It was such a heartbreaker. And so yeah, we're definitely doing a Super Bowl. Fucking, we got to get that going for sure. But other than that, we need to get back on track with Sports Nerds, man. Like, I miss you guys.
Yeah, I know. Well, I remember the last time we tried to get it, it was difficult with Mike's schedule too. So
yeah, I mean, he's got 2 now.
Oh, he's up to 2. Holy shit, I didn't realize.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, that's gonna keep
good
him
job,
very busy.
Life, all that stuff. So yeah, he's fucking busy as all new house. Busy as all get out.
Dude, holy fuck.
Yeah, man. Fucking do it. Mike's out there killing it in life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get it. It just sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks for the single guy with no life.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna get difficult for me to do this podcast like once we have children. So
oh god. Oh god, you too, huh?
Yeah, it's not no plans yet. I've got a few years before that.
But you're a breeder, like that idea?
Yep.
All right, well,
I gotta stress out planet Earth.
I gotta fucking take these shit beasts out.
All right, man.
Fucking recycle your droids, people.